Hi everyone, my name is Niko Capucion and welcome to Flashlight. Love is stupid. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon, no? But before that, recap, no? The last video, we talked about the 3 myths about love. That love is myth number 1. Myth number 1 is that love is not about what you feel. Number 2 is that love is not about what you need. And number 3 is that love is not about what you get. And so in the next 3 videos, we're gonna tackle each one. Slowly but surely, dive tayo ng malalim, no? As far as we could go in a short amount of time. All right, are you ready? So, my message for you today is that love is stupid. Huh? What are you talking about? Love is stupid. Why? Because if you truly want to love, you cannot love the smart way. Hindi na pwede yung sinasabi ng mga kaibigan mo na advice sa'yo kahit wala naman talaga silang experience sa buhay pag-ibig, no? Hindi na pwede yung sinasabi nila sa'yo na when you love, kailangan magtira ka para sa sarili mo. Why? That's not what, or that's smart love. You're loving the smart way. But if you truly want to love, you give all. Teka. I'm not saying get abused. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm talking about. But when you truly want to love, you have this desire to give everything that you have, to give all that you can, all your heart, all your life, all your passion, all your effort, all your skill. And that is not wrong. Okay lang yun. Dapat lang tama ang konteksto, tama ang timing, saka tama yung tao. Right? You get what I'm trying to say here? So I was saying, if you truly want to love, loving smart is not possible, but loving the right way, that is possible. But you know what? You can only love the right way if you know what it means to be loved the right way. At dyan tayo nagkakatalo. Minsan kasi, hindi natin alam what kind of, or hindi natin sigurado, how are we supposed to be loved? And so what happens then? We project to our partners what we think love should be like. Pero ito yung problem. Yun ang idea natin. It's not necessarily the way the person wants to be loved, and it's not necessarily the way love is supposed to be. How do we get this love? Or how do we get ourselves loved the right way so that we could love the right way as well? That's a great question. That's a great question that a lot of people talk about, that a lot of people try to find the answer for. A lot of people have that question. Paano nga ba ang magmahal? Paano nga ba ang tunay na mahalin? Ay, grabe, ang lalim. Cheesy, Kuya Niko. Right, pero totoo, these are things that we need to talk about. And so, one thing that I realized over these years, magfe-flex lang ako ng konti, no? My wife, I've been married to her for almost 3 years now. We have a beautiful son. And before we got married, we were together for 8 years as boyfriend and girlfriend. And before that, we were best friends for around 4 years. Right? Oh, and kuya, kung sigurado ka na naman pala na type mo na siya, bakit nagtagal pa ng 4 years bago mo siya? Kasi I wasn't ready yet. No, I didn't know if I was ready to love this person towards marriage, to be husband material, to be yun. So I needed to fix a lot of issues in myself. And ultimately, I have found out that the only love that could really fix your issues is the love of God. You see, you have to work on yourself. Work on yourself first, together with God, so that you could actually give that right kind of love to the person that you want to love. And I realized that there are 3 aspects that you need to work on. Are you ready for this? Aspect number 1. You need to work on understanding yourself. Chong, hindi ka pinanganak ng ganyan. May nangyari sa'yo. Something happened in the past. That's why this triggers you. That's why you have a better preference for this. That's why you have a bias for that. That's why this messes you up. Why? Something happened before. You have to understand you. San ka nang gagaling? What was that bad memory before, and why did you choose to respond this way, and how it is affecting you right now? How is it affecting your relationships right now? Daming kailangan sagutin, no? But you need to take time to do that. Understand where you're coming from. Understand the inner workings of your heart. Para saan to? So that you could better understand the person that you want to love. Number 2, work on accepting yourself. You need to accept yourself. Minsan kasi ang hirap eh. Sometimes, the first person that rejects us is us. Check this out. I have noticed a phenomenon among women in general, right? And eto, ewan ko kung nangyari sa ito but listen in here, right? Pag there are times that it's the very first time that you see this girl walking in the room, or nakasalubong mo nakasalubong mo sa grocery or somewhere in a cafe, and hindi mo pa siya kilala, wala pa siyang sinasabi sa'yo, wala pa siyang ginagawa, pero naiinis ka na. Diba? Nangyari na yan sa'yo. Okay? Naiinis ka na agad. You know, and I ask women in my life about this, and I found out that the wisest of them all said the same thing. You want to know why this happens? This happens because either of the two reasons. First reason, you see something in them that you don't like in yourself. Ayaw mo nun. Pag, ito nga yung bagay na iniiwasan ko sa sarili ko, pilit kong tinutulak palayo, pilit kong binabago, tapos nakikita ko sa kanya, nakakainis. Natitrigger ako, nabibuisit ako. Right? Second, you see something in that person that when you become like that, ayaw mo rin yun sa sarili mo. Ayaw mong maging ganun. And so, it all boils back to loving yourself. Have you accepted yourself in a deep way? Have you accepted yourself in a way that God accepted you? And if you understand yourself, it's easier to accept yourself. This will help you accept the people that you love in a deep way as well. And lastly, number 3, you have to work on forgiving yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Why? Because you have to be able to tell yourself that at that moment that you made that mistake, or you let that wrong person in your life, or you did, or you feel powerless, or you allowed this unfortunate thing to happen in your life, you need to be able to tell yourself that at that moment you did your best. That at that moment you didn't know better. And that at that moment, that was your best. That was all that you could muster. Be forgiving of yourself. Be kind to yourself. And you know what? It's easier to forgive yourself if you understand yourself, if you accept yourself. It's easier to forgive yourself. Why is this important? Because it's gonna be easier to forgive the person that you love when they commit great mistakes. I'm not saying that if the relationship is abusive, patawarin mo lang ng patawarin. Ang sinasabi ko, mas madaling magpatawad, mas madaling tumanggap, mas madaling umintindi. Kung naiintindihan mo ang sarili mo, tanggap mo ang sarili mo, at napapatawad mo ang sarili mo, katulad ng pag-intindi, pagtanggap, at pagpapatawad sa iyo ng Diyos. I hope this is helping you and the people that you are loving. God bless you.